Welcome to my channel, my lovely Capricorns. It is Misty Dawn with Dawn's Divine Tarot, here to bring your general love reading. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for those of you checking in on a Capricorn. I've done that before myself in generals. Please take the time right now to subscribe and like, and definitely don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions, comments, concerns, or want to book a reading. All right, so Spirit, I'm going to continue my shuffling. I started shuffling at the beginning, or I mean, before I started recording, but Spirit, what is going on with my Capricorns for their love life? December 2020. So my Capricorns love life, December 2020. Okay. Three of Swords. The Empress. Okay. Knight of Swords. 10 of Wands. Five of Pentacles. And the Lovers. Okay. I'm gonna pull a few more cards for some of this because it's intense energy here, but it looks like it ends well, but you're worried about something, crying about somebody. About the Lovers. 9 of Wands on the Lovers and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so at the end of the day, everything is going to be just fine. You have some kind of communication that unstalls things. It looks like there was some things that were held up, or someone was not emotionally open with you. I feel like you're actually in a relationship with this person. It looks bleak, but don't worry. There's like communication. You guys end up continuing your happy home, and it's not so happy right now, but it gets that way through hard work. And I see that it gets better because the Lovers card in this deck is about that commitment, that ceremony, that love, that coming together. So, but right now there's pain. There could actually be you cheating or your partner cheating. We have this outside influence. Okay. And where she's in, and with the Three of Swords, and with this kind of choice going on here, yeah, there's some kind of third-party situation going on. Somebody finds out about it, though. And they're like, oh, what is going on here? But it's weird because I both feel like you and your partner are determined to make this marriage, this home, this family work. Even though you're not happy right now, you've already established it. Like, I do see you coming together and being happy again. And there could possibly have not been an actual affair. It could have been someone trying to make that happen, like an outside interloper trying to do that. And there's some kind of argument or fight over it. But there's also just disappointment, stress. Your relationship is just super heavy. The 10 of Wands, you know, it has not been easy for either one of you. But, you know, marriages and long-term relationships, they're not easy after a while, are they? When those hormones go back to normal, that oxytocin isn't making you feel all giddy and in love, and you know, you've been together for 20, 15, 10, 8, 30, 50 years, whatever, it can get burdensome. It can get overwhelming. Perhaps somebody tried to come in and mess with you or mess with your partner, and it caused a lot of strain and a lot of insecurities and a lot of disappointments. Maybe there was just 1 too flirty of a text that got sent back that did not set good boundaries for your relationship, and that causes you or your partner. It's a general reading, so I don't know who's doing what. I'm just, throwing out the story that I'm seeing. There is some disappointment, some heartbreak, some like, why? But at the end of the day, no one is giving up. The Nine of Wands here, and it's very indicative of somebody who is like, I'm going to fight for what is mine. I'm going to keep my property safe, my home safe, my family safe. I'm going to put up boundaries. I'm going to put up, a scarecrow to keep everything out. Sorry, that needs to be kept out. I'm sorry. I have a puppy and she's like being really annoying right now, because you do make it work. You do make your relationship work. So please have hope and faith and openness and the ability to forgive and love and communicate, because if you want this marriage to work, it's most definitely going to work. We might even see some of you guys renewing vows. And perhaps this incident happened before December. Maybe it happened last year and it's kind of just coming to the surface, like we're finally able to talk about it after some time. But neither one of you are giving up on your marriage, on your partnership, whatever. Like, you're going to fight for it, and it gets to a much happier place. Okay? You get to a much happier place. You get to where you're on the same page. Perhaps you guys decide to go to marriage counseling, or you really just start communicating. And maybe there was no affair at all. Maybe somebody was just focused a lot on work, and that was kind of that interloper. Maybe it wasn't an actual person, but a project or a move or a situation, something like that, Okay, Romance Angel cards for my Aries. Why did I say Aries? Capricorn. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. The Empress was there. She can be fire. For my Capricorns, okay, separation. So there was some kind of separation, or there is going to be, but it's not permanent. Maybe you guys are in separation right now, but you definitely are not separated by the end of this month. I will tell you that. There's definitely a switch, a change. I'm not giving this up. I'm going to make this work, and you both do try. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And that's exactly what you need to happen to bring your relationship back on better terms. Be playful, be loving, recapture that romance by truly doing those things that kept you together as a couple in the start. Spend time together, communicate. You guys know all about that. You know all about that. Goodness gracious. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And it's not so much about just forgiving your parents, but it's about forgiving each other, healing your family, and you do heal your family. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you are with your soulmate. Not that that means you need to stay with that person, but there is a spiritual connection between you guys, and I think you both recognize that and aren't going to be willing to keep that apart for so long. And then on the bottom we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it happens to you now. Make that shift. If you are not ready or willing to give up that relationship, put in that effort, because you can heal. You can bring it back together. It's definitely a possibility to have that love, that loving, fun connection again. All right. Much love to you guys. Reach out if you need a reading or have questions or comments or anything. And have a wonderful December. Until next time. Bye.